those other two. Did you get them?
How you doing?
Good. I used to go out with Copious.
Yeah.
She's a wonderful, wonderful girl. I'm sorry.
But it's amazing when you look and see, you know, the opportunity you had to travel around the country with your books and do 20 national television shows like Mike Douglas, Dinah Shore, 5 times on the Today Show, Good Morning America, you know, all those shows like that, Tomorrow Show, and then 40 shows all around the country, lecturing all over the United States, doing things, writing books, putting out albums, doing shows. You know, you feel blessed, and the biggest thing is I love is having a chance to meet so many people along the way from different parts of the country, and that's the big payoff, because when you're on the air and you're doing a radio show, you are sitting in the studio talking to a microphone, you have no idea who's out there. But when you make appearances and you go and you talk to people and you see them firsthand, that's the thing that makes all the difference in the world. And when you meet people like that, it's great.
And of course, meeting the fans is wonderful. They love the music so much, and as you and I both do, we love the 50s and 60s, and the artists. We're fortunate. You and I both have gotten to meet so many of the wonderful artists. But you said something a minute ago. When you mentioned books, there's been some little twinkling in my ears here about a book coming about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and how that came to be. And I know we've discussed that on the air, but now there may be a book to that end, you said.
Absolutely, because somebody was all, ever since I got involved with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as an idea back in 1982 with Dick Clark and Hank McCondy. And it came to fruition, of course, when Cleveland got the Hall of Fame in 1986, and then they opened the doors in 1995. But I kept notes, diary, and meetings, and all the things that happened, and how changed the whole direction of where the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is. And I've been always people saying, why don't you write a book and tell them the story about how this all came to be? And so that's what I've been working on. And my agent is talking to several publishers in New York. We're hoping to have an answer pretty soon. So this publisher is going to put it out, and we're hoping to get the book out next year. But on another note, too, when you're talking about artists, a couple things. The sad part about it is so many. I don't know if you're aware of the fact that Dave Somerville, the designer, has passed away.
I heard that and I thought, no.
Yeah, I talk to him all the time. He was such a delightful human being. And on a positive note, today is Dion's 76th birthday.
And Dion's still cooking.
Oh yeah, I called him this morning, and Martha Reeves is 74 today.
Wow.
Hall of Famer. So there are people out there who still keep the music going and keep it flowing and everything else, and that's what's great.
That's lovely. That's lovely. Well, of course, Norman Knight has been in broadcasting longer than I have, and I didn't think that was possible, but...
well, when I think about it, and I say to myself, 53 years, and that's quite some time. But again, I want to thank you personally, Bob, for all the help that you've given me, and also with the WIXY1260 and 88.9. You folks have been very, very supportive on all the things that I've done, and I want to really thank you for everything that you've done for me.
Well, we appreciate that, and Norm's going to pay it back to all you folks. In 2 weeks, on August the 2nd, another annual Sunset Sock Hop Cruise aboard the Good Time 3. We load at 6:30, leave at 7 o'clock, and it's a lovely 2.5-hour cruise. The Sunday Oldies Jukebox will be there playing 50s, 60s, and 70s. WIXY1260 Online will be on the air up on the upper deck, and it's going to be music, and fun, and prizes, and we expect everybody to join us.
Well, several years ago, Rick Ryan, the owner of the Good Time 3, he's a good friend, and we talked about the things that people would love to be able to do here in Cleveland, and I had the suggestion about let's try and be able to see whether or not people would like to go on a cruise featuring the solid gold sound of the music from a bygone era. And we did the very first one several years ago, and it was such a smash success with the people. And it was really, really nice to have to go out on a boat, as you say, go for 2.5 hours, watch the sunset, watch the people out your age that love this music, and we just had such a wonderful time. So, and you folks got involved with me last year, and I'm just very, very proud to say that you were very, very helpful in being able to draw a good crowd. And I warn people that if you would like to come, because there's only so many tickets that we can sell, you better get them in advance, because again, I call them all the time to find out how ticket sales are going very, very well. And to be a part of it, and just a fun time, and I want to thank Bob and the people over here at WIXY1260, George Arnold, and also the people over at FM 88.9 for doing a terrific job.
Sunday Oldies Jukebox and WIXY1260 Online. And I'm going to amplify just a little bit on what Norm said. Every year, there's more people. And it's the same people from last year, plus their friends. And it gets bigger. So Norm was right. If you want to get on that trip, there's 2 weeks left, and there might be some tickets. Call them right away. Okay? You want to do that right away because it's a wonderful, wonderful trip. So I want to thank you, legendary broadcaster Norm and Knight, who has been a Cleveland broadcaster in New York and you know, a nationally known, very, very talented guy. He knows the business. He's the guy that knows when everybody's birthday is. You get a call from Norm, you know you've arrived. So, everybody, thanks so much. We got to get some music going here and get moving on.
Thank you, Bob.
Norm, thank you so much again. Here come the animals at WIXY1260 Online. And baby, please don't let me misunderstood at WIXY1260.
Amazing. And here's the Grand Carousel.
Yeah. God, I used to ride, yeah. God, I never
We
used to
all
get
did.
off of it. I used to want to ride and ride and ride.
We scared this young person here.
Oh, hell yeah, that
It's camera guy, Ray, from WIXY1260.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to send this out to Bev, which is Tony Z's better half. We're also being videotaped right now by Ray King here. This is Becky Sue Buddy Holly on WIXY1260 Online.
Did she really make that request?